Do either of you boys want another slice of toast? Last chance.
I'll have some.
I'm all right, thanks.
You'd be better having another couple of slices, Robert. Give you extra energy to burn off today.
What do you mean?
Well, I want the two of you to help me on the farm. There's a lot needs doing.
But it's half-term, Dad.
Exactly. So I won't get into trouble with your mother about you missing out on school, will I?
Oh, come on, Rob. All we'll be doing anyway is just playing on computer games. We can do that later on.
You're joking? He'll have us out there till at least 6. I don't want to go out in the fields. It's boring, and he knows I hate it.
Oi! Who's he?
You.
I don't mind helping out on my own, Jack.
Thanks, Andy, but that wouldn't be fair. I need both of you to pull your weight.
Mum, will you tell him?
I've already tried. You can reason with a belligerent bull easier than you can with your father these days.
Look, you're the one who said they had to go on this camping trip.
Yeah, and they are going.
I know they are. And I'm prepared to go along with that. But in return, I need them to help me in the fields, seeing as you're too busy doing your own thing to lift a finger.
I can't believe that you would use your sons as cheap labour to exploit when you decide. You're treating them exactly the way you hated your father treating you.
I've had to work a darn sight harder than they'll ever have to. And this has got nothing to do with me and my father.
Oh, really? Well, I think it's got everything to do with him and this nightmare he's left you to pass on to your son.
That's enough, Sarah.
Leotard in a minute.
I think you'll find everything. Bye-bye. Thank you very
Right,
much indeed.
thanks.
You can find everything you possibly require.
Never again.
Oh, come on, we only did 20 minutes on the bike.
Yeah, well, I'm not used to it like you.
Yeah, let's be honest, it's not my idea of fun either. Still, at least we gave it a try. So, what went on this morning then?
Oh, just Jack and I arguing again.
Things still no better?
I said some terrible things. But he's just got to realise that things don't always go the way he wants them to. What about you and Sean? What has he done? Pete's keeping very quiet about it.
Yeah, let's not even go there, eh?
You are speaking.
Ah, Angie, Sarah. I was hoping to catch both of you, so I suppose you could say I'm killing two birds with one stone. If that doesn't sound sexist. Or potentially violent.
Too much coffee this morning, Ashley?
It's just that Mrs. McBride, who was going to accompany me on the camping trip tomorrow, has had to pull out. She's got an abscess on her tooth. So I really need to find another volunteer.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't let Kathy down. Not the way things are for her at the moment.
Oh, no, and I'm working. There's no way I could come.
As I suspected. But it was worth asking, just in case. Oh, well, I'll just have to look elsewhere.
Yeah.
I'll catch you both later. Bye.
We're wasting this time, Dad. We must have turned all the 3 people away today. People go to the gym first thing in the morning. They don't wait till nearly lunchtime.
Yeah, well, tomorrow we'll get here at crack of dawn, then.
All right, you two.
You all right, Jack? You're not going in, are you?
No, don't worry. I get enough exercise working. I was just wondering, I don't know how you're fixed, but I could really use some help on the farm at the moment.
Are you offering us employment, Jack?
Well, short term, yeah, although I couldn't afford to pay you. Well, not with money at any rate. But if you were interested, I could pay you in kind.
What do you mean?
Well, lamb, beef, whatever.
Well, it's a nice idea, Jack. And thanks for thinking of us. But you won't see us anywhere except outside the village hall for the foreseeable future.
Well, I just thought I'd ask.
Hey, I'll do it, Jack.
No, you won't. Man, they need us here.
Dad, look, we can't just let Lisa be the main breadwinner all the time. Anyway, I've got Emily to think of now. Look, Jack, I know you're broke, but I don't mind working for food. I mean, the money I'd earn would only be spent on that anyway, wouldn't it?
When could you start?
Soon as you like.
Right then. Well, let's start this partnership off with a pint, shall we?
Good idea.
Fair enough, Butch. But I'll not desert the cause.
You're wasting your time.
Thank you for coming, Elsa.
Has something happened to Alice?
There you go.
Cheers, Mum.
Oh, hi, Butch. What can we do for you?
Yeah, no, I've been helping Jack up on the farm. Yeah, he's asked me to work for him.
Have you?
In return for a fresh supply of lamb and beef.
Well, it's the first I've heard of it.
Come off it, Sarah. How I decide to run the farm's got nothing to do with you anymore. Not since you decided to abandon your duties and work in that blasted diner.
I went to work there because it pays a darn sight more per hour than we get on the land. And as for my duties, I think bringing home enough cash so that we can get by means my conscience is clear. Paying me in fresh animal meat wouldn't solve anything, would it?
Where'd you get the sleeping bags?
Mum got us them.
Where'd you get them from?
A shop, of course.
You know what I mean. How much did they cost?
Enough. I paid for them myself, out of my own money, and frankly, Jack, if the farm is solely your business, the money I get from the diner is solely mine. You can help yourself from the freezer tonight. I'm going for a meal at the Woolpack with Angie.
Makes a change.
It's like this once a month at our house, Jack.
Yeah? Do you want to do a swap, then? Because it's like this day in, day out up here.
Well, there were nothing we could do, Mandy. I mean, we stood